It's Week 8 of the National Football League.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go in Santa Clara. Darius Davis to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. They're brought out by a former first-rounder now in his 4th NFL season. From Alabama, Mac Jones.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Cut by Jacobs. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. And bringing them out, a fourth-year quarterback and capable dual-threat producer from Ohio State's Justin Fields.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. Just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He'll get this complete to Jennings. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third down run by Gibbs. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Encroachment, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still first down.
Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Fields out of the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
All right, here we go, 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Looking for a target. Throw caught by his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And the Cowboys will be backed up to begin the drive. On first down, it's Jones to throw. Getting Olave on the slant.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Into the hands of Olave. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Chris Olave with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Point after up and good for Myers. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The 49ers and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. Fields on first down. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Fields to throw. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and 14.
Fields looking to throw. Caught by Freiermuth. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
The Cowboys and Chris Olave ready to take over once again on offense. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Running on first here with Jacobs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know it from the position of the quarterback, Kate. Sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And as he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the
Personal
play,
foul.
likely
Roughing the
against the
passer.
defense. Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. They'll run here following the penalty. And they'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. On the option, it's Jacobs. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Myers gets the point after to go. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
49ers nothing.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Ball at the 33 for first down. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down throw for Fields. Finds him over the middle. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Alex Anzalone there on the stop. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
At the Cowboys' 40-yard line.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And they had that one contained right at the line. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka gets there to take him down. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Motioning left is their running back. A pistol snap. Fields. That's taken in by Freiermuth. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Here we go, son.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Cowboys' 14-yard line.
A tight end in motion now. This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Now Fields. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
He stopped on the return at the 27. The Cowboys and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. To throw, here's Jones. This one taken in by Kraft. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Darius Slay with the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They go play fake with Jones. Completed over the middle. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack. 3rd and just 2 to go. Tight end gets it running forward. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Stop for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Ryan Wright on to punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Got 46 on his first punch, and this one's pushing a little more distance. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. So here come the 49ers on offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. He locates Adonai Mitchell. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Alex Anzalone there on the stop. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And they'll try to build on that big stop. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Mitch Wisnowski headed back out as they'll punt it away once more. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. Pistol now for Jones. And a man is there to knock that away. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Has him on the quick hitter. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brought down by Fred Warner. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Connection made to Coleman. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. On again comes Ryan Wright for another punt. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So no return on that punt. And the 49ers will go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Play action, Fields. Freiermuth there to bring it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. Shotgun snap to Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Another throw for Fields. Cut by Jennings. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Fields out of the gun. This is complete to Gibbs. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, you kind of expect this to happen a couple of times this season, right? They catch the rookie here for roughing the passer.
Yeah, that comes with experience, Kate. Rookie is so excited to make plays in his 1st season and just get that tunnel vision on making this out. He doesn't realize the ball was already gone.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Into the hands of Gibbs. And he'll go down here at the 16. Working quickly here. Throwing it just before halftime. Complete beyond the marker. And good tackle, but a flag is down,
Personal
likely
foul,
against the
roughing
defense.
Defense.
So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Gay's kick is good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points. So we've arrived at halftime with the Cowboys enjoying a lead on the road. As we'll kick you over now to Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. Coach, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports Halftime Report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. We'll start our tour out in the City of Angels, Los Angeles. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. David Montgomery, a touchdown run in the victory. From there, we head east to Detroit to check on the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Tennessee Titans. Travis Etienne, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. And finally, on Monday Night Football, a good blue-collar matchup. Giants and Steelers from Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh. We just watched a solid first half from the 2022 rushing champ, Josh Jacobs. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. With that, the two squads are headed out of the tunnel. So let's get you back out to Kay Scott and Brock Eward.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. This return makes it up to the 25. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought down by Jerron Bland. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Running back sent in motion left. Here's 2nd and 5. Pass complete to Gibbs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completion.
Off to the races, middle of the field. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Cowboys scoop it up. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a two-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and can energize a defense and give them that swag when the defenses stop them.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Kevin Byard there to bring him down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing. He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a...
Pressure comes, he's taken down, the 49ers got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
Dallas sends its punching unit onto the field. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. He's got this at the 27. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. We've got a stoppage now. There was a player shaken up on that return, so we'll take a brief break as they tend to him. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And the Cowboys scoop it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Oh, boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end, too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits, and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Throwing now following the turnover. Completes this one to Kraft. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now a toss, this is Jacob. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And this is picked up by the 49ers.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
The 49ers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Is under review.
All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Jones now on third down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hunter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. The 49ers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Motioning left is their running back. Fields on first down. He's on the move. He'll try and run this. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
From the 20 on second down. Looking slant route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They kick the running back in motion. From the 32. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down. Fields to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10 from the 41. Here's Fields to throw. Caught by Freiermuth. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tyler Nubin with the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
From the 47. He'll get this complete to Jennings. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. Hits his running back. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Joe Tryon Shoyinka gets there to take him down. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 44-yard line.
They just get the play off. That's brought in by Jennings. And they get this down to the 28. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. 1st down throw for Fields. Freiermuth there, bring it in. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 4th quarter lead. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the 49ers jump in front now by 5. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Nixon now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's Jones to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Gets it to the 15. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 4th quarter lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
He's throwing for it. And he's into the end zone. So that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this 4th quarter. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The home teams are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. And he gains ground to the 33 before being stopped. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Gibbs now from the gun. And they limit this to a minimal gain to around the 34. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes them to 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap to Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. That's taken at the 15. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it's going to be their football coming up. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play fake, Jones. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. They connect on the deep shot. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On first down, it's Jones to throw. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
On second down, Jacobs. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
To the air, third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out. So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Running back sent in motion left. A pistol snap, Fields. Pass taken in by Fryermuth. And he'll get it up to the 44. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. That's caught for the first. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On first and 10, it's Fields. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Another throw for Fields. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
First down from the red zone. On the move, headed right. Breaks the tap, and he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers come through to tie it in the fourth. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Nixon now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. First down throw by Jones. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. He's got the hook up to Bourne. And that will not be enough for a first down. Third and a lone yard coming up. Turning to Jacobs on third. And he'll get it up to the 44. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Complete to Coleman. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Cowboys trail by just 1. Pistol now for Jones. This is complete to Olave. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 49ers stacking up the secondary. Look at that. They're in the down, third down. Throwing now. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Here he is to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Here he is to throw. Connection made to Coleman. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. Going run again with Jacobs. And this is run down into the red zone at the 19. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. 3rd and 4 coming up now. They stick with Jacobs. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use. Now they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Jacobs. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Setting up to pass. And they got there in time. He's taken down. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys